Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts That Can Change Your Life. I'm Reverend Lee Wallach. We're here each and every morning at about 8 a.m. This week, you're going to see later in the week that I'm going to be a little bit earlier than that. I'll probably be about 7:30 because I'm going to be doing some special training with Dr. John Demartini on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to that. So let me ask you this, because that's all we do is we ask questions here. What juices you? And more importantly than what juices you, is it on your calendar? When you woke up, or if you haven't done it yet, when you do open up and you look at your calendar, are there things on your calendar that excite you, that cause you to be juiced, that cause you to get, I can't wait to do that? Most of the time, what I find from people is that they're not juiced about what they got on their calendar. Isn't that amazing? Bennett, good to see you, Miami, Florida. And then we've got Kavita. I believe, Kavita, you are here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You got to get juiced, gang. Like, I'm talking to you right now, and if you can't tell that I love doing what I do right now, well, then I would ask you, you need to get focused on energy, because when someone's juiced about something, there's an energetic about them. And here's the thing. When you get that energetic about being juiced, people want to be around you. People like being around people who are excited about what they're doing, what they've got going forward. So, today so far, I've done meditation with a group of people from all over the world. We started that at 7 a.m. Central Time. And I love doing that. Then I've got this at 8. Then I leave here. And guess what I do? I drive to the doctor because he wants to check out my hip, see if the hip surgery went really good. I know it went really good, and I know he's going to tell me it went really good, but I'm juiced about getting that affirmation. Why? Because it's going to allow me to continue my life. It's going to allow me to go further down the rehab path, because you know what he's going to tell me today? I can go back and work out at least my upper body. I just get juiced about working out. Why do I get juiced about working out? Because of this. When I have a healthy body, I can more fully experience all that life has to offer. I can do all the things I want to do. And gang, right now with COVID, wherever you are in the world listening right now, you're restricted. You have restrictions. Let's just be honest about it. I can't do everything I want to do. I want to travel. If I was healthier, I would want to travel to the Himalayas and hike the Himalayas. I've got to wait a little while for that, for COVID. Physically, I've got to probably wait another 2 months. 2 months to be 100% back to being Lee, strong enough to hike in the Himalayas. But with COVID, I've got that. So here's the key thing. Knowing that I want to hike in the Himalayas, in the meantime, why don't I create the body that can do that? Now, knowing that I'm doing that, that excites me. We've got Quentin. Quentin's in Missouri. He's just about writing and creating content that helps people overcome mediocrity, status quo, and limited self-looping, self-doubt. Yeah, self-doubt loops. It's in a perpetual loop. Great point, Quentin. I love hearing that. Hey, if you didn't listen to my Sunday talk yesterday, I did it on the power of gratitude. You can go to YouTube, go to my channel, Lee Wallach, and you can watch that talk. It's a great talk. Why do I say it's a great talk? Because it's the last chapter in the book I'm going to do. We've got Slovakia out there. My gosh, I just love seeing these places out there. And here's the thing. Distance means nothing anymore. Do you understand that? I'm looking at it from the perspective of that I started a spiritual center here in North Dallas. And what's happened for me with COVID is that I realize that that's limiting. So what I've done is I've changed the description about where my spiritual center is. I have a worldwide spiritual community that we come together to discuss practical things that we can do that can change our lives. And we're here to support each other. Because you know what? If there is an infinite, and I believe there is, and everything is created out of that infinite, which I believe it is, then we're all part of that infinite, which means we're all connected in oneness, and we can talk and share from everywhere on the planet. We've just got Dave, and he's calling from Alberta, Canada. Don't you love this, folks? And we're all listening. Here's the thing, though. We're all listening to the same message I'm giving right now. And guess what? Each of us is hearing it differently than the other. Why is that? Because we're all unique. We're coming from a different background. We're coming from different perspectives. And you know what? That's okay. Because when we can respect each other's uniqueness, what we're saying is, we love you. When we can accept our own uniqueness, what are we saying? I'm worthy of self-love. Until we can accept our uniqueness, we're not self-loving. I asked yesterday in my talk, I asked the people in the community or whoever was watching this simple question: what are you most grateful for in your life? I said, put that in your mind. What are you most grateful for in your life right now? And then after I did that, I said, what are you having trouble with being grateful for? What are you most ungrateful for? And then I followed it up with, until you can become grateful for that, you're going to be in judgment. You're going to be out of love, and it's going to own you. You got to find a way to be grateful for everything, because there's good, whether you see it or not, no matter what the action, no matter what the experience, good will or has come out of it. You're just not aware of it. Because you got to step back and you've got to look at life from 10,000 feet up or even higher. You got to look at it through the eyes of the infinite, where the infinite sees all sides, not one side. It sees all sides. So the question we come back to again, what are you juiced about in your calendar? What are you juiced about in your things to do? If there's nothing there, find something to do today that juices you. You deserve to feel good. You deserve to do something that lifts your heart. And if you need help on that, you don't understand what juices you, send me an email. It's in the description, my email address. Send me an email. We'll work on that. I'm here to help you discover your unique nature and to be you. I don't want you to be like me. You know why? Because there's only one of me. And guess what? There's only one of you, and that's perfect. So with that in mind, I'm going to say to you, go create that great day. And if no one tells you it today, I will. I accept you. And I love you just the way you are. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.